If you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television. And so it's like they say the thing that people are thinking, but they say it very directly, so they expose whatever truth.
I don't think Sonny's dumb. But Whoopi is certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well thought out. It's like if you had an idea for a premise and it was totally baked and half baked and you went on stage with it and it's nothing
just
there.
Go for it. Yeah,
there's nothing there.
The millionaire, rocket guy, AI enthusiast, and meme king Elon Musk is now facing off against the iconic actress, comedian, and co-host of The View, Whoopi Goldberg. What might connect these two? There are outrageous claims, a pitiful justification, and a lawsuit for $80 million. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons before we begin this strange confrontation so you don't miss the most recent Hollywood drama. I promise you'll want to keep up with this one. It all began when Whoopi and her fellow View co-hosts were talking about former President Donald Trump. However, they entered some somewhat contentious area as the discussion progressed. Elon Musk and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance may be secretly coordinating to control government power if Trump is ousted, according to Whoopi.
And then I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
Wait a second, come on, man, this is too.
Breaking news, Elon Musk files an $80 million lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg.
Can I call on Elon Musk, who was not pleased with this? His legal team claims that in addition to being untrue, the remarks were intended to harm his reputation. Let's now take a moment to reflect. One of the world's most powerful individuals, Elon Musk, has been referred to by several names. Bright mind, troublemaker, cruel tyrant, but puppet master for the shadow government? It's a fresh one. For Musk, this was more than a lighthearted remark.
Things I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of a way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy. We love it.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
That was the last straw. He sued, demanding a hefty $80 million in damages for defamation, slander, and falsehoods. What did Whoopi think when the case made the news? Quick, yet somewhat perplexing. In defense of her, none of the remarks were directed at Musk. Her cat, you guessed it, served as their inspiration. Indeed, her feline.
I need to clean something up because my cat lays in wait for me on my stairs all the time. That's what I was thinking of that. I wasn't trying to indicate that they were actually standing there with their legs out, hoping he would trip.
No, nobody wants anything done to the president.
It was lighthearted, and it's the holidays. Come on. My goodness.
You did not mean that anybody should hurt the president.
No,
of course not.
Okay. The thing about this show, there's no way not to step in poo. For all of you who are waiting and saying, oh my God, listen to what she said. I got a cat who does it to me every day. And that's what sparked.
The cat, which Whoopi lovingly refers to as her gaze ninja, is known to lie in wait on her stairway in an attempt to trip her up. She claims that this is the picture that immediately sprang to her when she spoke those things about Musk. If you're wondering how accusations against Elon Musk came about as a result of a cat's activities, you're not alone. Her answer was quickly labeled a desperate deflection by critics. You know, a defense for cats? Not even the most experienced drama watchers anticipated the turn of events. Musk isn't laughing, though. In order to portray him as a villain operating in the background, his legal team contends that the remarks were purposefully hurtful. As if this drama couldn't get any more intense, Joe Rogan enters the picture. Using his platform, the media critic and podcast king attacked Whoopi and The View for their apparent hypocrisy.
You could stop Hitler by any means necessary. Wouldn't you stop Hitler? And so they equate Donald Trump with Hitler and go, here you go. This is our modern Hitler. Do you see what Whoopi Goldberg said?
What'd she say?
Whoopi Goldberg said that Biden could arrest all the Republicans and put them in jail. You just need to see how unhinged this kind of thinking is.
All those rights. He is immune from everything. Yeah. You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president?
What?
Whoa. He could throw every Republican in jail.
He retrieved archival footage of the show welcoming Trump, hugs and cheers and all the rest. What happened to Trump's public enemy number one after a few years? Rogan saw it as a deliberate political ploy intended to further a particular goal rather than a sincere change in sentiment. Rogan wasn't finished yet. He also criticized The View for emphasizing sensationalism over facts, aiming at the media's fixation with drama and polarization. You might still have trouble hitting triple digits if you average out the IQ of The View hosts, Rogan said. Is it harsh? Possibly. His admirers, however, adored it. After all, Musk's lawsuit elevates the accusations of media bias against The View to a whole new level, even though they have been made previously.
So, Barbara was her usual polite self, as she was with every guest. But did I look warm and fuzzy? Was that a warm and fuzzy welcome from her? But because I respect Barbara, you know, she said be polite to guests no matter what. Yes. And for the most part, I got through.
This goes beyond a single episode or statement. It's about making a website like The View answerable for what Musk perceives to be a trend of false information. Not to mention that Musk has a complex past with the media. He is portrayed as a visionary one moment and a reckless billionaire the next. His choice to sue The View seems to be the result of years of being angry about what he perceives to be unjust treatment. There is a lot on the queue here. If Musk prevails, it may establish a precedent that increases talk shows' susceptibility to legal action due to divisive viewpoints. However, some contend that a win of this kind may stifle free expression by making hosts reluctant to discuss delicate subjects. The central allegation in Musk's case is that Goldberg's remarks were not only untrue, but also careless enough to cause harm. Goldberg made a particularly controversial comment when she joked that someone should trip Trump, which she subsequently claimed was about her cat. Musk's legal team contends that such statements can be harmful in the divisive environment of today. Additionally, the internet blew up, as you may guess. Hashtags like #support Elon and #cancel The View became viral on social media, trending for days. Supporters of Musk praised him as an advocate for responsibility, while detractors charged him with going too far.
Turns out I was filthy.
She was so filthy dirty, disgusting. Half the place left. I said I'd never hire her again.
I was filthy. And stand on that fact. I have always been filthy. And you knew that when you hired me. I headlined, babe, at your casino, which I might have continued to play had you not run it into the ground.
Exactly.
But
Who does that?
you know, listen, how dumb are you? You hired me 4 times. You can go to William Morris and get the things, because I know you all are going to be looking for it. So talk to William Morris. You hired me 4 times, and you didn't know what you were getting? How dumb.
Rogan also commented on the cat dispute, stating, "I enjoy a good joke, but you've already lost the argument if your defense is that it's about my cat." He also chastised the media for its unfair treatment of certain hosts, who are demonized for considerably less offensive jokes while others are given a pass. However, this case exposes more significant issues regarding media duty than just celebrity feuds and cat jokes. Should discussion shows be subject to the same regulations as news organizations? Are ideas presented in a conversational context grounds for a lawsuit? What implications does all of this have for free speech? Many people believe that programs like The View put controversy over content, which is why Musk's lawsuit speaks to their rising discontent with mainstream media. Musk sees more than his reputation at stake in this litigation. He sees it as a protest against a dysfunctional media system that permits false information to flourish unchallenged. However, Musk is not supported by everyone. His riches and position, according to his detractors, give him an unfair advantage in these conflicts. And they worry that it could create a risky precedent whereby powerful people use legal action to silence dissenting opinions. Rogan's central claim in this story is that media narratives are hypocritical. He shows old footage of Goldberg and her co-hosts endorsing Trump before betraying him when the political tide turned. Rogan said it's not about principle. It all comes down to being current and appealing to the audience. He also brought attention to how easily public personalities are maligned by the media. For a moment, you are their closest friend. The next, you're the week's villain.
You have deliberate, concerted, repeated pushing of hoaxes. You're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too far.
And you're supposed to be the good guys.
You're supposed to, and you claim to be the good guys? I'm like, exactly.
You're supposed to be the progressives.
Yes, the Dems are like, oh, we're the good guys. We're the honest people. No, hang on. You can't claim to be the good guys. You can't claim to be the honest people if you're deliberately pushing hoaxes that have been debunked thoroughly.
Yeah. Well,
we're like even Snopes, which is a liberal thing, says it's bogus.
Yeah.
Like the Fine People hoax.
Obama just said that on stage.
According to Rogan, Musk's lawsuit serves as a wake-up call for the media industry, which all too frequently compromises reality for dramatic effect. The stakes could not be higher as the case progresses. Musk's status as an establishment-challenging disruptor might be cemented if he wins. A defeat for The View might serve as a warning, and Rogan's criticisms will only serve to intensify the argument. Regardless of Musk's victory or defeat, one thing is certain. This litigation is a touchy subject. The wider cultural gap over media responsibility, free speech, and the ability of prominent individuals to refute false information is more significant than the viewpoint alone. Not to mention the feline. Whether you like it or not, Goldberg's gaze ninja has become into a surprising emblem in this drama. A reminder that a little silliness can always be incorporated into even the most serious conflicts. What are your thoughts then? Has everything gotten out of hand, or is Musk right to take a stand? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you liked today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.